doesn't matter when you say you love me. It doesn't matter when you say you love me. It doesn't matter when you say you love me. It doesn't matter when you say you love me. It doesn't matter when you say you love me. It doesn't matter when you say you love me. It doesn't matter, it goes into my head as just chit chat.
So yeah, I feel like this is a beautiful time to do this interview with Ms.Toi during Scorpio season because Ms.Toi is in the shadows, in the background, and nobody, with all the power, with all this power, and I just want to give back to the underdogs who really have contributed to hip hop culture, whether people realize it or not. And this is why it's so important for new artists and people coming up to respect the culture and respect the people who came before you, because it always works out in your favor, regardless.
Exactly.
You know,
I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you too. And that is like the whole inspiration of this show, Daily Throwback Classics, is to really give back to, I guess, like the underdogs or people who have made a mark.
Exactly. And still doing,
and still so doing it.
Ways. Yeah, pretty much. Because this is what I do for a living. I don't work for nobody. I work for myself.
Hold on, say that again.
I don't work for nobody. I work for me. You know what I'm saying? I make it work for me. I make my life work for me. You know what I'm saying?
You heard that? Y'all heard that? She work for herself. She don't work for nobody. Why y'all trying to say she Lil Kim off this bitch? No, she is Ms.Toi, and she owns her shit. She owns her masters, okay?
Yeah. And less of an entourage mean I get more of my own percentage. So guess what? I got a small circle. We do a bunch of shit and it's women running it. And I got my male producers that's behind the scene smashing on every track that they send me. And trust me, it's always going to be more to come, because I even have more songs that, when I got my studio, I was not ready for what was going to happen, right? But I was. I have a few songs that JPAG gave me while we was getting everything together. I had to get the mic and all of that stuff set up. When I tell you it's been only probably a month and a half and I have like about 25 songs recorded, I have to sit back sometime and be like, what the hell? When I listen to them, I'm like, how the hell I thought of all of this stuff? You know?
Beast mode. See, because you got that that old school experience where it's like y'all wasn't distracted by all this bull crap online and all this or trying to take selfies in the booth or IG. It's straight to the booth.
And then I play the music and I'm like, this is what I've been doing. I'm not, I don't post every day. It's just because I'm just one of them kind of old school people for real. You don't need to know my movement like that. Those who control your thinking control your movement. So if this computer can control my movement every day and control my thinking, then it's gonna know every goddamn move. It could tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? But fuck that. You're not running me. I'm running this. You know what I'm saying? And so I make sure I control my thinking so I can control my own movement,
So that's the mindset. So we're gonna close it out. I want you to tell us about the warrior movement. So people know what you got going on, because I know you got that based off of you got an album called I Am a Warrior?
I had did a song called I Am a Warrior when I was going through my trenches and trying to get away from my past relationship. And that song really brought me through it, because it turned into a whole movement. It turned into my Warrior series. I ended up, starting my label. So I was like, well, shit, ain't nothing like putting out, a part 1 and a part 2 or something. You know what I'm saying? So once I did part 1, I had a slew of artists that I was working with that I wanted to work with for part 2. And then it just turned to Warriors Active, Warriors, Warrior Goons, Warrior, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knew, because my mentality is not to think like everybody else. I'm not going to go out here twerking, and I'm not going to play no games with people's kids and have them looking up to me and thinking that me being naked is how I got here, or me, giving attention to a certain man. No, giving my attention to my gift is how I got here. Giving my attention to, what what is actually the purpose for me doing this? Is it to get a good song? Is it to have a song on the radio? It's not for the fame, because at the end of the day, I could care less. You know what I'm saying? And still have a smile on my face from doing something when I concentrated on my goal and my gift. I concentrated on my goal and my gift, and that's why we still have You Can Do It blazing to this day. It was nothing but positive energy on that music. So when you're making your music, make sure you putting a positive effort into it. Everybody want to call when I'm handling some business, but nobody call. My phone be dry as hell. You know what I'm saying? Any other time,
it'll be like that.
In inboxes and DM. But now the motherfucker ringing. I'm like, who in the fuck is calling me? Ain't nothing but the telemarketers probably, but don't have nothing to say and get cussed out right after this, because I will flip into Pisces mode. But yeah, I put good energy into.
Got a lot of Pisces.
Yeah, man.
Y'all the creative. Y'all the creatives. That's why you're so creative and talented.
Yeah.
Pisces.
And my dad is a poet. You know what I'm saying? And he's a Pisces. So, you know, I've had him on my show spewing a few little poems that he's written. And he, you know, I'll have to send you the poem that he wrote me too. I'm gonna send it to your DM because it's not right in front of me, but I have it right on my dresser in my room that my dad wrote, and it's beautiful. And this will show you kind of like where this writing came from.
Yeah. So yeah, people need to know that you're like an awesome writer. You go hard with the pen, you know, and people need to know this stuff. And so this is why, you know, I got this. I started this so people can really because I didn't know where it was gonna go when me uploading these clips. I just know I had a passion and a love for it, and I was just excited to see it myself. So I'm just excited. I'm just excited.
At home, just as excited as us when we saw ourselves on TV, but you was recording it. Like a lot of stuff I lost, but along the way, I'm glad that somebody else was excited for the situation too. Like, look at these black people on TV.
Right. I represented, man, for the culture since a kid, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing to see where it comes from. That is. Right? It came to this, that it's like, oh, this thing called social media. Let me put this on here. Boom. Here you go. Boom. She's still working.
A few of your other ones, which were hilarious, by the way. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, how did everybody get, you know, I mean, it was just different ones that was throwbacks to me, and it was the environment that showed it was the throwback. You know what I'm saying? Or our hair. Or what everybody was wearing. It's like, oh my God, look what the fuck we have on. This is crazy.
Right, because you know, me recording these clips is even how I started recording music or whatever. So it's all linked together.
Okay. Oh, dope.
It's all linked together. So it's just like, this is really it was really my first passion before the music, me recording this stuff. I was just so, you know, such a fan of culture, hip hop culture, pop culture, all that. So the fact that I still got these tapes, I knew it was for something. So I was like, okay, it's time to upload it. I don't know what's gonna come of it. So I had to learn through trial and error. Like, okay, I gotta learn the blog game, because people taking from the page and you know, cut my name off, not giving me credit. Oh, there go Ms.Toi. Oh, there goes somebody else. Oh, it's something to this. It's something, because I feel like now the world, with all the distractions that we do have with online and social media, it kind of make us get more grounded to remember where we came from. That all this stuff wasn't that easy accessible.
It wasn't.